Hello, my friends. And so, one thing that you have been asking for a very long time is if you can actually rename your operatories. We now have the option to rename our operatories. In the past, you've had to either use a perfect day scheduling block or maybe an event to label who is working out of that operatory. Another thing that you have been asking for is the ability to move your treatment rooms around. So, for example, if you really want Sarah, the hygienist, to be working over here visually on your appointment book, you've been asking to do that for a very long time. And so your prayers have been answered. So now I'm going to show you in a quick video how you can set up your operatories, your treatment rooms, not only with labeling them with the correct provider, but also move them around so that it visually on your appointment book it looks the way you want it to do. It looks the way you want it to look. So first, if you go to your office manager, first, you probably should see what version of Dentrix that you are currently on. Right now, I am currently on version 25.4. Okay, so this new change was included in Dentrix 25.4. And so that's the first thing. Now, if you're on a version prior to that, you probably don't yet have this feature. So if you go to maintenance, practice setup, and the practice resource setup, you'll notice that the resource setup now looks a little different. Okay. So we have our operatory setup here. And so now if you want to rename your operatories, you can just double click on it. Maybe this is Julie RDH. And then, maybe this one is, you know, Dr. Strange. And, so you can now name your operatories if you want to. Now, in the past, we could always name the operatories, but in the past, it really didn't matter because we couldn't use it anywhere. Like it didn't show up anywhere. Well, that all has changed, my friends. So now if you go to your appointment book, you'll notice that if you go to view, and I'm going to edit my view. So now you have these new settings. So this is all new, my friends. And so now you can come in and you can say, okay, I want to view the operatory title. And then the other thing you can do is you can decide which operatories you want to display or not display. And then the other thing you can do now is you can move them up or down, okay, using these little toggles. So what you can do is you can say, well, I really want my hygiene room on the very far left of my appointment book. So I could say, okay, I want to move my hygiene room into the first position. Now, in the past, we used to always have to name our operatories in alphanumerical order. Okay, that no longer is important. So we could just toggle our operatories around to where we want. So I'm going to move Sarah RDH over to the far left side of my appointment book. When I click OK and I click OK, you'll notice that it moved Sarah's operatory from here over to here. Pretty cool, huh? I know you're all excited because we've been asking for that for a very long time. And then you also notice here that I have the titles of my operatories. I have Sarah RDH over here. Now, if I wanted to bring in other treatment rooms, I just have to go into my view, go to edit, and I could say, okay, well, I really do also want to see my other operatories. And so you could move them into your view. Now, again, you can also set up different views just like you always have been in the past. But I wanted to show you that new feature. This is brand new. You're seeing it for the first time here. And I hope that you guys are as excited as I am. So if you want more information about anything Dentrix, okay, I'm your Dentrix expert. I can help you out with any of your questions. Leave me some comments. I'd love to hear how you feel about this new feature. Leave us some comments below. If you want to book a discovery call with me to find out how we might be able to work together a little bit more closely, deep dive into optimizing your systems and software, click on the calendar link in the description here and we can connect. Until then, I'll see you watching your journey of becoming a high-performing dental team.